The following are properties, original work, creations, and ideas of Kelebogile Sehoa. The ElementRings brand includes, but is not limited to, the ElementRings Pty Ltd company, the ElementRings script, comic book or manga script, characters, movie script, ElementRings merchandise, and Negu brand. All rights claimed and reserved by Kelebogile Sehoa. Hello and welcome back to ElementRings. We are going to continue from where we left off, but before that, a quick recap. Botlale's family was still doing their shopping. In fact, they were looking for a toy store so the little boys can get something for themselves, and they eventually found it. Eliza, Botlale's grandmother, called to speak to Zakes, but instead spoke to Tlalefang, who handled the conversation quite easily, and Otlalefile, who was excited to tell her that they were at Menley. Find out what happens next as we continue with the story. After Eliza hung up, Matlohonolo gave Zakes and Tlalefang a scolding. Zakes, how can you put a 9-year-old in a position to lie to your own mother, his grandmother? That's so irresponsible of you. What were you thinking? Zakes tried to defend himself, but Matlohonolo wasn't interested. She then looked at Tlalefang and said, "And you? Where'd you learn to lie like that? You didn't even stutter or even take a few moments to think about what to say. You just knew. If you are ever smooth with me like that, I'll use a belt on you and then give it to your father to finish you off." Tlalefang was confused. He then thought, if it was such a bad thing, why'd she wait for me to finish talking? Matlohonolo walked away, heading to the meeting spot. Zakes and the boys followed her. A short while later, they arrived. They could all see Botlale from afar. Zakes said, "There he is." Tlalefang then called out, "Big bro!" Botlale turned around and saw his family. He then looked at everyone and then said, "Hey guys, I've got to go. My family is here. Thanks for everything." And he then ran off. As he was running, Hybrid called out to him, "Yo, Botlale, take a look behind the backstage pass." Botlale stopped and he did what Hybrid told him to do. He looked at the back of the backstage pass. "Those are our phone numbers, you know, in case you ever wanted to talk to us," said It's Black. Even though the two artists had already given Zakes, Botlale's father, their phone numbers, it meant a lot to Botlale that they personally gave them to him too. It was as if they had taken the next step in their acquaintanceship. Botlale smiled, blushed, and said, "Thanks once again, you guys. This whole experience was out of this world. See ya." Botlale continued running towards his family. "Hey, you guys. Welcome back," Botlale said with a very happy expression. Being at Menlane Mall made him appreciate life a little more. Tlalefang walked up to him and asked, "So, how was it?" Botlale replied, "Instead of telling you, I'll show you. I took videos on my phone." Tlalefang then said, "That's even cooler." Otlalefile ran from his parents to his brothers. "Otlalefile, wait! Don't run too fast," Matlohonolo said. Otlalefile ran towards Botlale and jumped onto him and said, "I missed you, bro. We bought tons of things. I can't wait to show you." Botlale replied, "I missed you both as well. You'll show me the things you bought when we get home." "I can't wait." The boys then fooled around with each other. "Honey, just look how happy they are. I wish I can spoil them every day of their lives," Zakes expressed. "Well, I want you to know that we appreciate you a great deal, my dear," Matlohonolo said to Zakes. Botlale then walked up to his parents and gave them a hug and said, "Dad, Mom, this is the best day of my life. I want you to know that it means everything to me. Thank you very much." It was now time for the family to get some food. As they were walking off, they waved goodbye to It's Black and Hybrid. The family journeyed on to find the food court. A few minutes went by and Zakes noticed that they were going around in circles. "Wait a minute, not this again," Zakes exclaimed. "What's the matter, Dad?" asked Botlhale. "Earlier on, we got lost and ended up going in circles. I fear it's happening again." Tlhalefang looked around and saw a man dressed in the same uniform as Letswalo and said, "Let's ask him." Zakes walked to the man and greeted him. "Hello," the man greeted back. "Good day, sir. How may I help you?" Zakes replied, "We are looking for the food court. Could you show us the way?" The man turned around and said, "Do you see those escalators at the far end? Go through the entertainment area, then up the escalators and you'll have reached the food court." Zakes shook the man's hand and said, "Thanks a lot, buddy." Zakes then looked at his family and said, "Follow me, you guys." The family followed Zakes and made their way towards the entertainment area. Right before they went in, Botlhale saw a store by the name of Mystic Wonders. It caught his attention that he stopped and glared at it. He had never seen anything like it before. Whoa, this store looks way different than the rest. Matlohonolo and Zakes noticed that Botlhale wasn't with them any longer. They stopped, looked behind them, and called out to him. Botlhale caught up to his family once more. They entered the entertainment area and Botlhale saw a stall that sold various items, and from those items, a retro backpack caught his attention. "That bag looks different. I've never seen anyone at school rock it," Botlhale thought to himself. He then calls out to his dad, "Papa, can you buy me this bag, please? My old one is torn and the principal doesn't want us bringing the cases any longer." Zakes thought, "I'm surprised he's only asked for the bag so far," and then says, "Okay, son, here's 200 rands. Hurry up and get it." Botlhale took the money, ran to the stall, bought the bag, and came back. They continued further into the entertainment area. As they were doing so, Zakes spotted a photo booth, and this made him happy. The reason for this was because, to him, the memories he makes with his family were more valuable than anything in the world. "Oh, yes! I see a photo booth. Let's go take a few photos to capture today forever," Zakes tells his family. They head over there, and as they cross the first part, Botlhale thinks, "This place truly is amazing." And that's the end of the 18th release. As you all heard, a lot went on and a lot is going on. Some of the characters are angry, some feel guilty, some feel excited while others feel confused. As for Botlhale, he thinks this is the best day of his life. Turn on your notification bells, subscribe, like, comment, view, and share with others. This story is about to blow your mind. Thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.